Welcome to Fighting Saints Weekly fans. Jordan Coons with you. A split against the Muskegon Lumberjacks last weekend puts everything back to square one. Just 2 points away from a playoff spot. I know it's early talking about that, but keeping pace at this time of year is always a nice thing to do. So at this point, not far off the pace with some challengers behind, such as Bloomington. However, to keep pace is very important, and this upcoming weekend is unbelievably important. And we'll get to exactly why that is. But first, let's hear from the guys about what their thoughts were on the weekend, as well as the upcoming weekend. And of course, you can take a look at the highlights that were the Fighting Saints against the Muskegon Lumberjacks. Up next is an opponent that Saints fans and the Fighting Saints that are here should know very well. That's the Green Bay Gamblers. And it might be the worst time to catch them, or maybe it's the best time to catch them. Who's to say? They've won 5 games in a row and 8 of the last 10. That's pretty impressive. Big reason for that is their power play. Over 30% success, the best in the league, and 38% on the road. They went 5 out of 11 last week against Des Moines and Cedar Rapids. So big reason for their success is that, and they've got 2 players that definitely factor into that. Casey Middlestad, who's going to be a top prospect in this upcoming NHL draft, not to mention Connor Mackey defensively. We're all but 1 point this year for Connor Mackey is of the power play variety. So you got that to deal with in terms of the power play. You got to make sure that A, you stay out of the box, and B, you just kill off whatever Green Bay gets at you with the power play. So that's going to be very important for the Saints. Not to mention, of course, they've got 2 great goaltenders. One of them, we'll see how much we see of him, and Maxim Zhukov. He's an A-ranked goaltender. And David Hrinak has been quite good for Green Bay as well this year. There's a lot to look forward to here this weekend, and seeing if the Saints can take the frustrations of what was Saturday's loss into this weekend and see if they can't find a way on back-to-back military appreciation nights to get 2 wins. Let's talk about that. Military Appreciation Night coming up here on Friday, November the 11th. Of course, sponsored by Quick Stop Dairy Queen and Fazoli's. You get the opportunity to not only thank the wonderful veterans we have here in the tri-state area, but of course with the military-themed jerseys that are going to be sponsored by the Dubuque County Department of Veterans Affairs. It'll be auctioned off after the game. Every bit of it goes to the Veterans Freedom Center. Without federal or state funding, it's been incredible what they've been able to accomplish. We want you here. We want to make sure that this is the most attended, best attended game of the year by far, and we need your help to do that. 563-583-6880 or online DubuqueFightingSaints.com. We had a chance to really talk with the people at the Veterans Freedom Center. You can click on this annotation right here to take you to the highlights of what the Veterans Freedom Center is all about and how you can help out. Thanks for tuning in to Fighting Saints Weekly fans. Jordan Coons signing off. We'll see you here on Friday because it's going to be one of the best games of the year. We'll talk to you then.